Hard in the game, I know we run. Work too hard, there's no refunds. Y'all go.
If you want 100, we can arrange it. No refunds, so it's changes.
I was gonna come and hang out that night, but it's no refunds and you paid that price.
Watch the whole season, nigga, no reruns. The devil out here buying souls, nigga, no refunds.
Yeah, what's going on, everybody? I am Team Tommy.
I am Boy Too Nice.
And we are the No Refunds Podcast. Thank you guys for tuning in and listening to us today. You can find us on Apple Podcasts, SoundCloud, Spotify, and Google Play. No Refunds. Make sure you add a $.
Make sure you guys are also subscribing to our YouTube channel. That is youtube.com/BoyTooNiceTV.
Also,
leave a comment, leave a like. We appreciate all that stuff. And if you leave a comment, that'll enter you into our giveaway if you are subscribed.
Also, I'm pretty sure this will probably help us too. If you're listening to us on Apple and Spotify or in SoundCloud, leave a little review, leave a little star, a little like, and letting us know that you're listening to us. Cause
you can do that.
Not only does you didn't know that.
No,
they have ratings. Yeah, they got ratings on the all those apps, so you can see. I guess what people are thinking.
Oh, we have ratings? Yo, give us 5 stars, bro.
We have 5 reviews right now. That's what I'm saying.
Just
we do? Add a few more on there. So
I didn't even know.
Not only will it make us feel good, it'll help us out in the long run. Because then, if we get enough likes or reviews, then I think it pushes us.
All of our long-standing supporters
towards everything else.
We want to make sure our platform is growing, so we can continue to do this. We're going to continue to do this anyway, but we'll grow more. You know what I'm saying? The bigger we grow, the more we actually start doing. So. It all trickles down, you know.
Headband Bandit.
Let's get it.
I got a haircut this week.
I didn't. That's why the headband is on.
So that would make sense. That's why you have your headband on.
Yeah, I can't. Niggas killed my hairline before.
So do you go? I got my haircut this week for the first time. It was not for the first time, but it was by a different barber than I've been going to.
So you went to see somebody else?
And it
shows. How was it? How was the first time? Was he any good? Was he nice?
Son, the people I went to.
Did he treat you well?
It's like a Hispanic.
Oh,
it was like Hispanic.
Outside your race.
It was like a Hispanic club in there. I walked in there. Family. I didn't understand what nobody was saying. It was blasting loud music. I'm like, I'm here for my appointment that I scheduled for 5:30. Thankfully, I was the first person in there, or I was the only person in there at the time for my appointment. They sat me down, son. That was the biggest experience I've ever had at a barbershop. I was a little nervous.
A little nervous? Did you have a little butterfly? Did he make you feel comfortable?
No, son. He put me in the chair. He put me in the chair, asked me what I wanted. No, that was the most gentle haircut I also had. It didn't sting at the end when they put the alcohol and shit on.
So would you meet him again?
Son, yes. He did so many things that I've never done before.
He did a lot of things to you?
Yes.
Damn.
Let me tell you, Hunty. He, first of all, he gave me the sides shaved all the way pretty much off, so I feel nothing but skin right now.
The extra close taper.
Yes.
Yeah.
Another thing he did, they gave me the hot towel treatment.
Whoa.
They pushed my chair.
I got that once in my life. Sometimes you don't necessarily be wanting it, but a little extra don't hurt, you know.
He
freak you a little bit.
He pushed me back in the chair. He was like, "Are you good?" I was like.
Ain't checked on you. He's so thoughtful, man.
I wasn't good, but I didn't want to be like no, because I didn't know he was gonna slice me and shit. And they gave me the hot towel treatment, but then he also had, I guess every barber in there had a, you know what you use to fill your tire with air?
Yes.
Yeah, they had one of those. They had those at each station to blow all the loose hair.
Yeah, my barber has one too. Little air pump.
That was the first time I ever had that, and that shit caught me off guard.
When he freak out, whoa, hey, chill the fucking.
I felt like a little black boy in the meme and shit, going like this and shit, which makes it worse because I got the hair too to go along with it. That was one of the best experiences I've ever had, and that was also one of the best haircuts that I've ever had. So shout out to Victor from V Cuts in Trenton. If you're
Victor.
able to catch him,
you made my boy feel welcome. He felt nice. He enjoyed his date. So. There you go.
It's in the hood, so
damn.
I mean, I'm pretty sure every good barbershop is. I don't know.
But listen, man, he made you feel comfortable. He made you feel welcome. He treated you well. That's all that matters.
And I went in there. I was like, I don't know how much they charge for these cuts, because normally I'm used to paying $20 to my black barber, and
right.
We just do it like that and it's over. I'm pretty sure.
Wait. You pay $20 for a taper?
I picked 20 for the experience of the sides and for them to shave me and shape me up and everything.
So wait, how much did you pay at the barber, the Hispanic place?
That's what I'm saying.
How much was
For
it?
that whole experience,
Right.
$20.
How much have you been paying? How much have you been paying your other barber?
$20.
Damn, you just getting a taper though. It's kind of wild.
Look, I ain't questioning.
Maybe
I'm not-
some South Jersey
I was about to
shit.
say,
I
I'm
just
not
know
questioning no. Wait, how much do you pay for your cut?
my cut itself is like $16, but I get the whole cut. But when I used to have the little mohawk shit with the little whatever fade. So I used to only get the taper, the sides tapered also. That was like $8.
Oh,
You know what I'm saying? Like
yeah,
so.
that's some North Jersey stuff. Because
It must be because you're not gonna charge me for a whole haircut. I'm not getting a whole haircut. I'm only getting a fucking like an edge up and a fucking taper. That's it. You don't charge for the whole.
I'm
goddamn
pretty
thing.
sure. I mean, for my other barber, it might be like 15 for the size or whatever, and I just give him 20 because I've been giving him 20 for my whole life. So, whatever.
I mean, that's just
Look,
whatever you used to.
I'm
bro.
used to paying
I
20.
tip 20. Like my haircut itself is on like $15, $16. I always tip him though. So because he even cut my hair since I was a little kid. So and you know he do a good job. So
Yeah.
you know there you go, bro.
It just seemed natural to spend 20.
I ain't about to go like yo give me like $4-5 back. No,
It's
nigga,
some-
keep it.
It's some people. It's some dudes out
And
there.
it's been times where I didn't have it. Like I forgot to go to the ATM. Pay me next week.
well, yeah.
that-
When you get close with your barber, that's
Fact.
when you can do that.
That's when we had that bond.
You
bro.
can't be doing that first time in. Oh shit. I don't have my money. I left
Especially
it
not
in
in a
my car.
Spanish bar. Like, yo, I forgot the money. All them niggas, all the clippers stopped. The whole place stopped. You see niggas start pulling out their little shaving razors and shit. Like, was that SA? You don't got no money.
No money. Oh, Poppy.
No,
Oh,
we don't do that here. No, no, Poppy. You gonna walk with me to the ATM right now, Poppy?
You know what's funny is I actually, because I'm never really sure about anything, I had to check my pockets to make sure I had the money on me before I went in there, and I was like, hopefully I do, because if I don't, I was ready to like
Get that
leave.
exact change, cause I don't trust them niggas either.
I brought 30 just in case. I made sure that, or I had it in my mind that if I didn't have this money, I would be like, yo, y'all can hold my ID, my car keys. I just got to go to my car and get the money real quick, and I'll be
How
right
you gonna
back.
go to your car?
Well, no, I stopped at the bank before I went to the barbershop.
Yeah, that's why I don't like going to new barbers, bro. I went to a barber that took debit before. That was kind of fun.
Oh,
But
my
it was like $22.
the barber that I was going to did cash app.
That's what's up.
Yeah,
I appreciate that. I don't like carrying cash around. So if you can accommodate me,
make
like,
it
yo,
convenient.
nigga, give me the goddamn.
Just give me a cash app, nigga.
Yeah,
Everybody
all right.
else do it.
You a cool dude, bro.
Malcolm, YouTube is so. Remember how you said at the beginning of the video to leave a comment under the video?
Yes.
Yeah, YouTube is disabling comments.
Why?
I don't know.
Ours?
No. So YouTube is disabling comments, but it's mostly
Hate comments.
the quote is over the past week from YouTube, I guess. Over the past week,
Is it
we
directed from
disabled.
us?
No, we disabled comments from tens of millions of videos that could be subject to predatory behavior. So essentially, YouTube blocked comments from videos that mostly kids would be watching. So I'm assuming it's like
the
Fortnite,
Momo-
like
Momo
Fortnite videos,
challenge.
yeah, stuff like that,
Right.
to where creepy little predators can get on there. If you know kids are gonna be watching the videos and reacting to the videos and commenting, that's how
Right.
the nasties get on the comments, and
There's some sick people in this world.
there's some sick efforts for sure. So yeah, YouTube disabled comments on a bunch of videos for that particular reason. Don't worry, we don't fall into that category, so you can
Please
still
leave the
a
comments.
comment under our
Fact.
under our Instagram, or not Instagram.
I'll say it again. Leaving a comment
YouTube.
enters you into our giveaway that you will be a part of, and we would recommend that you leave your IG name as a part of that comment so we can find you and we can deliver our goods.
Yes, all that. What's up, nephew?
Hey, get out. Well, when we
love-
podcast,
I
my
love it
son
if he
did
goes
walk
in
through the room. All right, now
He's doing his own thing.
What else we got?
The biggest story of the week, at least for me, Disney is one step closer to taking over the entire world.
Facts.
Not only do they own ABC, ESPN, pretty much everything that you watch on TV, they just, I guess,
Bought.
signed a deal or bought out.
They bought Fox.
Yes, they bought
They own Fox.
the rights to the Fox.
I think I've read somewhere that they own everything except Fox News, but they own every bit of Fox. Period. Besides
damn.
Fox News.
I thought they were just talking about the movie side of things when it comes to like
Nah,
Fox.
they own Fox.
I thought it was just 20th century.
Fox Live, Fox Sports, all of that shit except the Fox News. It's kind of weird that would be the only exclusion there.
No politics. They don't want to. They don't want to jump into the politics.
I understand that.
I agree with them.
So they own everything Fox, but I don't really care about all the other shit. What I care about is the movies.
Right. So according to,
but you know that
this source,
X-Men was Fox.
I want to wait. You
you
got to learn how to build.
My fault,
You
bro.
can't just be jumping into it.
I was about to. All right, go ahead.
So this segment goes, or this not segment. This post is from Nerdist.com.
Damn,
Very reliable
never heard
source.
of them.
According to Variety, the deal lands at a cool $71.3 billion with a B dollars and will result in more than. I don't know why they threw this in like this is a positive. It will result in more than 4,000 people losing their jobs. Disney apparently has its sights set high with the acquisition. The Mouse House will own comic characters like the X-Men and the Fantastic Four, which will no doubt be integrated into Disney's Marvel's franchise, aka the X-Men are coming to the MCU, which is amazing. So now you can do what you were doing before with that. What are we looking forward to most? I guess, yeah, they've been had Star Wars too. What are we looking forward to most? X-Men, Fantastic Four, not Spider-Man, I guess. Does this
Sony.
count with
That's
Venom?
Sony. That's
Oh.
Sony.
Oh. That's so weird. Everything's weird.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Disney will own Sony soon too.
I'm pretty sure. I think they were about to. Actually, I think they do already.
I have no idea.
I think they recently bought them, if I'm not mistaken, but I'm probably mistaken. But I'm excited because they can do, and I seen a picture. I don't know if it was fan made or if it was real, but now they can do a crossover with Avengers and X-Men because in the comics, Avengers and X-Men had like a whole bunch of crossovers. I'm excited for that. Only thing I'm not excited about is if I want y'all to use Hugh Jackman.
That's what I was gonna say.
Like,
my only thing is with that X-Men jumping over to different brands, I feel like they're going to. I mean, not that it's a bad thing, but I feel like they will have to recast most of the X-Men besides Professor X and
I like their Professor X and Jean
Wolverine.
Grey.
Nah, well, Jean, she got a
I
movie
didn't see
coming out
Dark.
too.
Did Dark Phoenix come out?
It didn't come out yet.
Okay,
So that's why you didn't see it.
All right. So my thing is this, right? Because Captain Marvel came out. I don't know if you know the backstory between Captain Marvel and the X-Men, or more like specifically Rogue.
Not a clue.
So Rogue. Do you ever watch the cartoons X-Men?
Yeah.
Remember how Rogue would fly and she used to be super strong.
She
got her
would take
powers
people's
from.
powers, yeah.
She got her power from Captain Marvel. She drained Captain Marvel so long that she kept all her powers. So if they do something like that now, like a Captain Marvel 2 and Rogue, and that should be nuts. I'd love to see that.
What is?
But I don't like the Rogue they have now. I don't like that Rogue.
I don't
She's,
even
mad timid. Like the Rogue from the comics is like mad, like. You know, like, hey, sugar. Like, she act like your grandmother.
She's like the female Gambit.
All right.
Well, in the TV show, she was like
she
the
act
female
like
Gambit.
a black chick from the South. That's what she act like. Hey, sugar. No pudding. Like, that's what she act like somebody's grandmother.
What was I gonna say?
Yo, you think if Gambit smash it with a condom, he gonna get it, like he gonna drain, you know, she gonna drain him and shit. Like, will a condom work against Rogue powers? wait, it's a serious question.
I'm very
Like
upset.
latex,
I'm
is
very
that-
upset that it's a serious question. No, gloves work. Jean Grey.
So why is she acting like that, bro?
She wears gloves.
Gambit been trying to smash forever, bro, and she over here acting stuck up, nigga.
Have you ever? No, you haven't. Have you ever had sex with a girl without physically touching her with your hands?
Like
No.
her skin, yes,
Yeah, exactly.
yes,
Wait, what?
yes. All she gotta do is pull her pants down.
My main thing is Marvel, the MCU.
Wait, so you never had like a little quickie with a chick? You know what I'm saying? Like you get butt naked every time. Every single time you have sex, you butt naked. Y'all both like, nah, quickies, bro, quickies.
Yeah.
You never know.
No. What the hell was I about to say? I hate your stories so much.
It wasn't even a story.
MCU. What are they on phase 3 of their plans right now with this last Avengers coming out?
This is the last Avengers period. There's no more Avengers movies after this movie. So everything from here on out is probably just independent movies. Like Captain Marvel. I don't think they're going to make a lot of them announced their retirements, but I don't know if it's going to be like they're going to stay retired now
like
that
a Gronkowski retirement.
yeah, well, I don't know. Like it might be a different situation. You know what I'm saying? Because now that they can do a lot more of the storyline because they own Fox. Fox owned a lot of Marvel characters.
My only thing
They
is
could do Deadpool.
or not my only thing, but another thing.
Deadpool can be in the fucking Avengers movie.
And I was thinking about that too. I feel like if they were to put Deadpool, it would be dope if they just had all blood scenes with Deadpool in it, and then everything else was the same. That they keep it
I read
now
somewhere-
with no blood and all PG-13, I guess.
I read somewhere that they said that they should have Deadpool in the end credits. Like after they finish saving the world, he's like, "Oh, sorry, I'm late. I was getting a blowjob," like some shit like that.
That'd
Yeah,
be fire. Shout out Disney for owning everything. If you want to buy us, well, we're for sale. I mean,
Yo.
granted, we probably won't get much from our name.
Matt, we gotta change that logo to Disney logo.
I'm not mad at it. I'll do it. I got the font.
Yo, we could really freak that. All you gotta do is add 2 ears. Mickey Mouse.
Bing, bing.
Damn, Disney.
Pick up the phone, pipe. Spring break is out of control, evidently.
Already?
Yeah.
It's not even spring yet. No, it just turned
It
spring.
just turned spring earlier this week.
A couple days ago.
But don't tell people in Miami that, because they was out
There's
there.
spring all year for them.
Yeah, they was doing everything. They was fighting, climbing poles, sucking dick in the middle of the street.
That's normal.
For free.
I saw that video too.
I did too.
Well, it was a white girl.
Yes.
I was impressed.
I feel like I was on that strip before too.
I was. Nigga, I didn't have that kind of day though.
Yeah, no,
I
me
did.
neither.
I definitely did smash the first night there, but it was like, it was somebody that came along with the trip as a part of the group.
Right.
It was a group thing, a lot of us, and then whatever. But
See, I went there, but I made the mistake of going with people that I didn't know just because I really wanted to go and nobody else had the
you
money
were
at the
people
time.
that you did not know.
Yeah. I went one person I knew was my coworker. Well, like I met them before, like we've hung out before,
That's
but
not necessarily a mistake,
we're not
though.
like friends though.
Like I knew one person, and that was like somebody I consider my sister. And other than that, it was like a whole bunch of people from the job I was working with at the time. So like, we were all just loosely familiar with each other. Like one of the chicks,
same type of situation.
right? And so like one of the chicks, like doing the whole airport thing, we was like flirting a little bit. And then the night of, after we got there, we all went to go get drinks, and it just went down that easy. I'm like, oh, that was easy.
Everybody out there ready to have a good time, man. You leave all
that's my thing.
you leave
And
everything
come to
back home
find
when you
out-
go to Miami.
Come to find out, she was a virgin.
Oi.
But in her defense, she was like, I guess she was like lesbian before that, so she never like she did like the little strap-ons and shit like that, but she'd never be with an actual man, and I was like, God damn it.
That's the craziest thing that's one of the craziest things I've heard.
So you got no ass?
I got head, but
You got hit
in my jammy.
with one of the chicks you came with?
Yeah.
You were with her?
So the place was like Miami was so
is-
wild that
so
they
that you
had
work
to
with? Wait,
officials
wait.
had to shut
Is it the
down.
Egyptian?
You know how
You just not gonna answer.
you
my
know
question?
how Rutgers used to have Rutgers Fest until they shut that down?
It's back. They brought it back.
I haven't seen it recently.
No, they announced that it's back this year, but they did bring it. They announced that it's gonna be back.
They're
So-
probably gonna like have a lot of restrictions.
Probably. I
on
remember
it.
I participated one year.
Yeah, when we used to go, like when we were in college and
Yeah.
Rutgers Fest was Rutgers Fest, it was like a weekend event
Fam.
for
It was-
everybody
right.
around to go to.
And I knew like people that was like staying there, so I was planning on like staying in the dorms. And so when we got there, like as soon as I got there, we got out the car, we walk around the corner, somebody get busted in the head with a bottle.
Bing!
Like,
This is a dope start.
whoa! This what they do here? Fam, like I literally walked around the corner and somebody got smashed in the head with a bottle.
Oh shit!
I'm like, damn. I'm like, are you good? I mean, let me I'm gonna go to the liquor store now.
Still got to go to the liquor store. It's not going
It
to
was
stop
outside
us
of
from
the
going
liquor
to the
store.
liquor store. So yeah, spring break got shut down. I'm pretty sure it'll be back. You know what's crazy? When I went to Miami, I didn't go during like I guess spring break time, so it wasn't as many. All the videos that I've seen on IG, on Twitter, on Facebook, it's a bunch of black folk just acting a fool out there on the beach. When I went there, it was all calm and cool and
Well, I mean, I think they always manage to capture those crazy moments, or maybe they cause the crazy moments.
But still, I even when I was in college, like even going down to Seaside, I know it happened because obviously they have videos of that too. I've never been. It's probably just me. I've never been to the beach where it's just been
I'm going nuts.
full of niggas.
I mean,
essentially,
I've had like not wild shit happen, like almost fought a bouncer before. that was her fault. So it's a quick story. So like this is like our just started getting to know each other type of thing. It was 4th of July, so we decided to go to the beach. But she was drinking a lot. She drank a lot, so she was like, I wanted to see the fireworks, but she ended up like getting too drunk to see the fireworks. So we walk into I can't remember the name of the bar, but she go to the bathroom and like I guess she just like kind of passed out. And so one of the girls in there, she was like, "Oh, are you with her?" I'm like, "Yeah, what's going on?" Like, "Oh, she passed out." I go in there to get her. A bouncer comes in there like, "Hey, get the fuck out of here!
Can't be in there, you
like,
perv."
Nigga, yo, I'm trying to get my girl. Like,
Get out, you perv.
about? And then he was just like, "No, fuck you."
You touching pussies out here.
He was like mad short. Like, nigga, I will beat you the fuck up. I swear to God, like, I will beat you up, bro. Get the fuck out of my face. I'm just trying to get my girl. And like, I guess when I say y'all beat you the fuck up, nigga pulled his walkie-talkie and kind of backed up a little bit. And then like the white girl had my back. He's like, dude, he just trying to get his fucking girlfriend. Like when a white girl had your back, that's when you know she's gonna be okay.
That nigga was in the Mr. Krabs. Mr. Krabs me. He didn't know what the hell was going on. I called for backup. I got a white girl side with a black dude that's not hers.
He has a gun. Wait, what? He has a gun. He's trying to kill me. No, I didn't. But after that, I didn't even get a chance to look at the fireworks. So I had to take her home. So.
I don't know if it's a bucket list thing like Will Smith, but I'd like to experience one of those movements or one of those hype moments at the beach. Never mind, no, I don't like people that much.
What do you mean?
Just like a bunch of people that's like kicking on the beach.
We're going to VA Beach, so we're gonna experience some shit in VA Beach. Keep that in mind. You know what I'm saying?
What's that in 4 weeks?
Something like that. So yes.
A month.
Road trip.
Road trip.
19th. We're driving.
We gotta talk about that. Am I going with am I driving by myself? If I'm driving by myself, I'm not going.
Why would you do that?
I'm just asking.
19th. Okay.
So 19th. I thought it was the 27th.
Is it? What day I say?
Oh my God, we don't even know what time we're going. We're going at the wrong time. We're gonna show up and anyway gonna be there.
What did I tell you?
27th, I think. Because that was the time as R&B only.
Oh yeah, maybe.
Okay, talking about stuff that's not supposed to be talked about on the podcast. Moving on.
But if you have any VA listeners, we will be in your city.
Yes, coming soon to a VA near
Should
you.
we bring the equipment with us?
I'll bring my camera.
I'm gonna need to bring the mics.
For what?
Because we might be there on Sunday.
Whatever. So, moving on. We can say it because we're not getting money off of it.
Okay.
Okay. Like what you did there. Yeah. Okay.
Right.
So,
okay.
Cardi.
Yo.
One of our favorites. Staples of No Refunds.
What happened?
Support day one. She trademarked
her
her saying, saying, which I'm gonna be honest with you, it's very smart, but I really...
A lot of people were mad at her.
Yeah.
I understand what she's doing.
I was gonna say I can see why. I can see both sides of it, but if I were in Cardi's position, I would do it too. Me
too, because this is the reason why. When we are of a culture and we do things that are like super cool, fun, and everybody wants to be a part of,
everybody wants to make money off of
the white
shit.
people are always the first ones to capitalize off of our shit. So like it happened plenty of times with other people's things, and like I think Hennessy. Oh, the what's the young mod thing you call Stephanie? I call it Heffany. Some shit like that.
They trademark Heffany.
They trademarked that.
Smart.
Hennessy did that. So right. So like they had liquor called Heffany, and like yo what? So it's smart because you're beating these people to the punch, and if she didn't do it, a white person
somebody else would have.
Exactly. So I applaud it. Honestly, that's smart business moves right there. So I never get mad at people making smart business moves. I just think that people of our culture need to chill the fuck out and stop trying to kill somebody for everything, because you're not getting charged every time you say it.
Right.
It doesn't affect you for saying it. It only affects the white people who try to use it to capitalize off of it.
People so weird. There's people that want to make money off of it.
Right. Like, yeah, you're not going to make money off of my shit, bitch.
Hell no. Moving on to somebody who also believes that people need to chill the fuck out, or black folk need to chill out. I don't know what side you gonna land on this. Daniel Caesar of...
First of all...
What song does he have? He has a song with her.
He has a song with her, best part.
Okay, he has another song. Well,
my favorite song,
out right now,
he does, Freudian. And he has a song called We Find Love. That is a fucking amazing song.
Daniel Caesar's a great artist.
That's one of my favorite fucking songs.
Up and coming when it comes to R&B.
My favorite R&B song is like to this day. But He's a fucking goofball. I can admit that. He looks weird. He looks goofy.
People didn't know what he looked like before. I'm like,
and
they have his picture on Apple Music. You must didn't click on. You
but
didn't
it's
click
like
on his profile.
It's like a
to go
small
see it.
thumbnail though. Like you can't really see. Like they saw the dreads. Dreads with a jean jacket. But when they see the nigga up close, the nigga, fam, he looked doofy as fuck.
He looks like a cornball.
And he is a cornball.
No offense,
all offense, nigga. All offense, nigga.
I ain't judging. I don't care, but he looks like a cornball. He
looked like for sure. So
he was in the news this week for defending. So first of all, he went on his IG live.
Right.
Before anything, he said that he was drunk, which is.
You know what's funny? Did you see the clip where Dave Chappelle called him gay and he got like sad?
Yeah, I didn't see the clip, but I heard because he referenced that in the live that he was talking about. I guess that was like unscripted, so he didn't know how to react to it when it happened.
Yeah,
which is wild.
When you sharing a show with a comedian, you gotta let him cook, bro. Like, dude, I'm offended. Shut the fuck up. I get it. I get you want to defend your I'm not gay, but like in the midst of it, like I'm not. Dude, I'm offended. Like, why would you? And then Dave Chappelle, like, dude, oh my god, if I got the fist fight in your show, John Mayer, he said, if I have a fist fight in your show, it was just funny to me.
He's like funny. So he was hanging out with a bunch of white people too. So
John Mayer and all them. He's one of those like hang with the white people. He dyed his hair blonde.
So you can at least from the situation that you just said with Dave Chappelle, you can tell like he didn't have any type of like comebacks for what Dave Chappelle threw at him. He went on to IG this past week, quoting or I guess backing, what's her name? Jules?
Yes, Jules.
Yes, Jules, who evidently is a model who is white.
A little white chick with a little white ass. She'd like to show her little ass.
The quotes from his IG Live is, why are we being so mean to Jules? Caesar asked, and why are we being so mean to white people in general? So Goddard, Jules, I guess Juliana Goddard is her name.
We'll call it Jules.
Has reportedly, this is all coming from I think the Shade Room, if I'm not mistaken, has repeatedly been accused of cultural appropriation and was under fire. I guess it's in the past few weeks after appearing on
Easily Offended podcast,
where she defended her use of the N-word.
Yes.
You gotta
never
also
defend your
called out attacking black journalists.
And honestly, also there's a dude. He's a battle rapper. His name is Murder Mook. He's actually one of the hosts of the Easily Offended podcast. Fam, for you to encourage that shit because you find her attractive is fucking dumb. How dumb are you? Like, you a stupid motherfucker, bro.
Before
yo, in the hood back in the day, we consider y'all niggas Puerto Rican. No, I'm white. No, you Puerto Rican. Bitch, she's telling you she's white. Fam, what you talking about? Like, you just sound dumb.
You understanding the words that are coming out of my mouth.
For her she tried to double down on using the word nigga. You fucking dumb bitch. Like, nah, but that's not cool. So, I don't know, bro. Like,
before that, before this information came out, I didn't know who he was talking about. Me too.
You know what I'm saying? But I'd smack you for all my ancestors. Like, bitch, yeah, nigga, what?
Before this information came out, I didn't know anything about Jules, so I didn't know why he was going off. So I didn't know who he was referring to. Right. One thing that he did say though, which we talk about when we talk about, I guess, like gay people getting offended. I guess for me, he had a point. Daniel Caesar said, "Quote: Why is it that we're allowed as black people to be disrespectful and rude to everybody else, and when anybody returns that same type of energy, that's not equality?" I guess he said in the stream, "I don't want to be treated like I can't." I guess he was referring to the Dave Chappelle shit when he said he didn't want to be treated like he can't take a joke. My main thing is there's a lot of shit in social media or in life in general that black folk just tend to get mad about, whether it be for a reason or not.
Yeah, that's true.
And eventually it just like blows over like the 3-day rule like T-Pain talked about.
48 hours going. You don't even think about it.
But my thing is like for that particular quote, he had a point like, we are the first ones to be able to tell a joke about anybody race-wise, sexuality-wise, and expect everybody to be cool with it. But then when the shit is turned and white people want to talk about us and shit, then we get offended.
I guess like, because they've been doing that. That's not necessarily a joke. It's more so like they're speaking on like the issues that like people like my aunts and my great grandmothers have have dealt with. So like, yeah, you used to be a slave.
He talked about
nigga,
that too.
I'll beat you the fuck up if you ever say that shit to me again. Yeah, your ancestors were slaves. You know what I'm saying? So like, I get it on both sides of the spectrum, but I'm gonna agree with my people. I'm gonna stand with my people because like they don't understand suffering that black people got to go through. Like, you don't understand what it's like to every time you try to do something in life, like literally the fucking goalpost is being moved. Like, we don't have privileges as other people. So when we, you know what I'm saying, we try to find ways to succeed or to be successful in life, and you know what I'm saying, like people want to like knock that shit or whatever the fuck. It's like, yo, just let us fucking cook, bro.
My only thing is when, like you said, when people say like your ancestors went through all this and everything, I appreciate you for doing so. I guess we're reaping like the whatever benefits came from that.
I wouldn't say benefit. Well, yeah, okay. If
we're
you
not
look at it this
suffering
way,
as bad as our ancestors did at all, and
way.
it's nowhere close to what they went through.
Think of it this way, right? Certain behaviors, like say if your great grandmother raised her child a certain way, then her child, and then her child, and all the way down to your mother, your father. So like certain things where, you know, there's not much communication, you get yelled at for shit that's not really a big fucking deal, like you get whoopings, like things like that can affect the black home, and people don't know where they stem from. A lot of that shit stems from years and years of being programmed into that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like black people getting whoopings, that's years and years and shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, there's a reason why white people don't whip their kids, but the reason that black people do is because of years of programming and whatever they have, get that kid to act right, make them act right. So I don't know, man. I gotta side with my people, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't fuck with it. I don't fuck with that, the whole thing of you know, oh, you know, if you're in a better position now, we may be in a better position, but we're still at a different starting line than the rest of the country.
Correct.
Like, black people's starting line is way back here when everybody else's is already fucking. So we got to run extra faster. We got to run extra longer. We got to do a lot of things more, times 10, times 100, just to catch up. So like when you see people already getting something that was kind of like passed down, whereas a fucking black person would have worked for that shit, he could have got it or could have earned it. It's kind of different.
Let me ask you something, and I'm curious on your opinion, I guess, on it. We don't have to spend too much time on it.
Let's spend all the time in the world.
Who do you think as a group has it worse when it comes, I guess, to the job force? No, specifically
Black people.
Between black men or white women, who do you think have it worse in the workplace?
Black men. And
why you feel so?
Because I can speak from my personal experience in this particular situation. Because I work in an office where, when I was hired, for one, I am a 6'2" black man. I have a fucking beard. I'm dark skinned.
Malcolm Blackman.
All that. I'm saying I have a little bit of muscle on me, so it's like when you see me in the office, I look intimidating to a lot of people. So for years, I've been working there for almost 3 years. For years, they was like looking at me like, what the fuck is this? What is, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, who is this guy? I don't feel comfortable. I know all those looks. I had to smile through that shit. You know what I'm saying? For years. I know those looks. So as far as, you know, when white women are hired to be directors, to be in other positions, they never bat an eye. They're never questioning their credit, like their credibility, whether they can do their job or not. They never question any of those things. But for me, as a black man, I wouldn't know because I've never been a woman. I'm from what I see, they never question her whether or not she can do the job. If she's hired, then she can do the job. You know what I'm saying? On paper, if she can do the job and she gets a good interview, then you can do the job. On paper, if I can do the job and I'm hired and I can do the job, they still have to watch me for years to make sure that I can do my job. So it's different, man. Just being black in general, like I'm always gonna have eyes on me in my job, like in any type of job where the majority is white people or people who aren't familiar with working with white people, or they don't know aren't familiar working with black people, and they aren't familiar with black people. All they know is what they see on TV. So they might look at me a certain way. I look a certain way. I look intimidating to a lot of people. So it's like, all right, I don't know what kind of black guy he is. So it took people years to get comfortable with me to make like certain jokes.
Is he a friendly hard R or a aggressive hard R?
Right, like, oh hey, like if they have a I think one of my coworkers was one of the people that work at my job. They was like, oh, you know, they were showing pictures from when they were kids or some shit like that, and it was like one black guy or something like that. Oh, yo, guess which guy I am. You know, and like it was a joke. They put it to the black guy. I wasn't offended. I'm not gonna get offended at every single thing. That's cool. That's hilarious. You know, like for sure. Don't say that nigger though. That'd be the problem. But don't say that nigger. But like I'm cool. Like you don't have to bite. Like you don't have to walk on eggshells around me. I'm not that kind of guy. Just don't be disrespectful. You know what I'm saying? Like I rock with my people all the way. I can take a joke.
I don't know about all that.
What you mean? You don't rock with your black people? Your black people?
All the way?
Well, all the way is very...
Y'all be wilding on some dumb shit
all
like
the way
every
is,
other day.
Okay, fair enough. All the way is a very general statement. I mean, like, for most of the way, part of the way. I'm there with y'all niggas, like, black power. But, like, I'm cool with it. Like, right. It's some situations where white people don't know how to act, they don't know how to talk to me or shit like that, and it still happens to this day. So I know for a fact, like, all right, these niggas don't know what to do with me. They don't know.
All right, so moving on. I don't know how I just wanted to get your thoughts on that, just because we were talking about whatever.
Oh, niggers.
Speaking of black.
Whoa.
Kodak.
Ooh, that was a little smooth one there. All right.
I'm trying. Kodak said he is in the same category.
I thought you were going to say, oh, never mind.
No, not the T.I. daughter thing. That's
no, the Young Ma thing, Young M.A. thing.
No, I'm not talking about that no more either. That's that. For some reason, he's still keeping his name out of the news though. He said he's in the same category as Tupac and Biggie. Now, if he means that he's a rapper, then yes, he is in the same category as Tupac and Biggie. They all make rap music. But I'm pretty sure that's not what he meant. He also said, I guess the only reason that they have they're
legends because they're dead.
Yes.
Nigga, shut the fuck up. Like, you are the dumbest nigga, period.
I don't understand why people listen. Like, first of all, I don't understand how people listen to him. And second of all, I don't understand why.
You're never gonna be able to like shine your own light if you try to dim other niggas' lights. Like, you can't do. That's not how it works.
There's so
all
many.
All you're doing is being controversial. And yes, in 2019, controversy wins. But that shit is stupid, bro. Like,
there comes a point in time where you're just talking to talk.
And honestly, he's a fucking cornball. Like, on real shit. If he did not make rap music, he'd probably still be a fucking virgin, bro. I see these videos with him with chicks and like, yo, this nigga is wild. Like, this nigga is a cornball. Like, this nigga, he walking like, yo, hey, record me, bro. I'm a humper. Like, nigga, you look stupid. You know who act like that? The little slow nigga from the neighborhood back in the day.
It's so many things that
and
you can
only with you because you got
break
money.
Down when it comes to when it comes to Kodak.
You seen this chick? Alleged chick?
But when it comes to like his style, his hair, the way that he talks, the way that he presents himself, it's like everything is against Kodak right now, and it's like it's a reason why nobody was thinking about this until you went out into the stratosphere and put this energy out there. When it comes to rapping, there's no comparison because there's no memorable quote. I feel like Kodak's most memorable song is Cardi B's most famous song. I mean, it's Bodak Yellow.
He don't really have a memorable song.
He doesn't.
Like, you don't have a number one.
And you can't name me I don't know if you can, but most people won't be able to name you like a quotable lyric that he's had recently or that'll stand the test.
I don't like his voice.
Like Super Nintendo, Sega.
Like, he rap like he whining. Like, that shit sound like my son. Like, I don't want to hear that shit.
He raps like he talks.
We went to the same thing anymore. What? Like, shut the fuck up. So,
it's some people that really, some very weird people that really like his style and love his voice. And it's like,
probably from his area.
Yeah,
like, he's popular for sure. Like, he's very popular. I've listened to his album before, and there were some songs where I kind of rock with when I had to like literally be like unbiased and listen to the lyrics for what they were, but not like try to ignore his voice because I don't like his voice. But I get it. It's some lyrics he says like, oh, that's kind of nice, it's kind of dope. But other than that, like,
it ain't nothing memorable.
Yeah, you a cornball, bro. Like, nah, it's whack. So.
You gonna show me his girl or what?
I'm looking for it right now.
Kodak girl.
This shit been like a couple of days ago. That was, you should be on the Shade Room.
Why'd you go to the Shade Room?
That's where it was.
All right.
I didn't follow the chick.
You ain't never finna find that then.
I might not, but
you won't.
What else we got in the meantime? While I look down this rabbit hole.
To wrap up the music section side of things,
yeah, I'm not gonna find the shit.
Raz B is still out here on the tour now. You said you had some information. So last time we talked about Raz B, he said he was quitting the tour because he felt like Chris Stokes was around, and evidently he was still doing shows.
Yo, Chris Stokes like the boogeyman to this nigga, bro.
That's what it seems like. It seems like he's like in the closet in the dressing room and just waiting.
Raspy.
Waiting for him.
You just hear like
you see the door creeping and shit with the
like,
blinds.
You hear the raspy like from the fucking wall. Like, who is it?
It's not funny, but also
it's not funny. But I can understand how traumatizing because you're kind of raped by a fucking man and nobody believes you.
It also.
Damn,
I mean,
nobody believes you, bro.
When you look at Raz B's face, well, there's a reason why people don't believe him. When you look at his face, like when he's on video, right, he looks like he's on.
He doesn't know how to fuck. I guess because you're in such a traumatic situation where, like, fam, this nigga raped me. I got fucked by a boy.
And nobody seems to care about it.
I am a man, and nobody, like, real. So, like, yeah, I understand that, your coping methods are probably, like, way different. Like, you probably gotta take some drugs. You probably gotta do some shit to just to get out of your mind because these niggas is in their 30s now. These niggas is old heads now. You know what I'm saying? Like, but 15 years, I guess it has been like 15 years ago. Like, you was taken
probably
advantage of.
More than that.
It's probably difficult to get over that type of shit. So
I would imagine that, yes, it would be difficult
It's difficult to get over rape when you're a man. Like, rape, period. But, yeah. So, anyway. So, Raz B, as of a couple hours ago, was on his
IG,
his Nashville. They was on the tour in Nashville, and he stormed off and he tweets, "It really sucks. This being my dream tour. It's not right. I'm the spirit of the group. I'm clearly alone in this shit."
He's a Tayshaun Prince of the crew.
Nashville, Tennessee has been real. Omarion, thanks for being there for me when nobody else would.
Omari,
I suggest nobody else talk to me because none of y'all understand what I am walking through. Change the fucking intro. I hate it. So.
I don't.
It's kind of.
Did we ever confirm what intro you was talking about?
Oh, no, I didn't see the fucking intro.
Okay.
I haven't been on the tour, but maybe it's Chris Stokes on the tour. Like, hey yo,
just
stop
intro.
it, get Chris Stokes out of here.
I just want to introduce you guys. I want to introduce you guys to B2K. Like, nigga, we know why we're here.
We know who you are. We know what you did.
We don't need you to announce it. Thank you.
Surviving Chris Stokes. I'd watch that.
No, I'm not watching no more documentaries on nobody that's black. It's somebody else's turn. It's a white person.
They need to have a surviving Elvis or
survive Elvis. Start with that. Start with that one of the biggest ones.
Little 14-year-old girls.
No, we was married.
Her.
We was married, so it was cool.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Oh wait a minute. Oh yeah.
So yeah, I wouldn't watch no more surviving nothing.
I would watch the Chris Stokes one.
I didn't even watch I didn't watch none of the other shit. I didn't watch R. Kelly or
I watched 2 episodes of the R. Kelly shit. I didn't watch none of the Michael Jackson shit. I don't believe in none of it anyway. Period. That can hate me if I want to, but I stand by Michael Jackson, my nigga. You know what I'm saying?
We're not
Fam,
Michael Jackson.
I have the Michael Jackson Experience game for the Wii. Like, you think I'm not gonna stand with this nigga?
I was in charge of the game.
I don't believe none of that shit.
I saw people learn the dances on the Wii.
Fam,
to the MJ.
Bro, my dance was crazy now. Let me play it bad, nigga. 5 stars.
But jumping back to Raz B. I mean, we with you, fam. I mean, you will probably still be on the tour next time we see you.
Yes, like.
Inconsistent
Talk with a clear mind. Like, don't be intoxicated.
Nah, do them dance. Sorry, don't do that.
I if you want people to believe you, like, you be wildin', nigga. Like, yeah, nigga, I'm gonna kill everybody. Chill. Just what's going on, bro? Like, talk to me, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you be going crazy.
No. I only want to talk to Omar.
Crystal. All right, calm down. Raz, calm down.
I just want to talk to Omar. So, moving on to a very famous one.
And it's kind of funny that allegedly all of them were also in the same boat as him.
When he says nobody can relate to me, I was like,
they weren't. You said they got fucked too. Like,
y'all all.
Did you say
y'all all been allegedly
you
y'all
and
all
Jay
been through this
Bug
together?
got fucked and I don't know the other guy. Fizz.
Lil
right.
Fizz, yeah.
Like, if all of y'all got played with and passed around,
those should be the only guys that do
y'all
know
should understand
exactly what you're going through.
Right, yeah. Like, yo, like, Omarion is the only one, like, yo, I understand, bro. I know you do, because you was there, and we was next to each other. It's not funny.
Jesus.
But it's like, yo, Brad, you was there. You know what I'm saying? You was in the room. You saw. You participated. But you're okay with it now. Like you managed to. I'm not saying that it's an easy thing to do to like transition over like in life. Like, all right, I'm okay now. But you managed to be better despite all that shit that y'all went through. But like he's the only person that like nah, he's in self-destruct mode. That's what it seemed like. He's in self-destruct mode.
Everybody don't got the same. Everybody can't get over it the same way that I guess the other group.
That's true, man.
Members can do. So
no matter how many years go by, 20 years, no matter.
Nah. Still not over it.
Give me back my virginity.
Wendy Williams is back. Back on
her
her show. So this comes from courtesy, I believe this is from the Shade Room. She returned to her show after a 2-month hiatus, sparked by a slew of health-related personal issues. In her first appearance of the new year, Wendy Williams addressed her health as well as rumors of her husband's infidelity. I think one of the things that she did say is, I guess she was living in a sober house, if I'm not mistaken.
Maybe she's sober. I don't know about him. He was on a beach with his side chick drinking fucking martinis and shit.
So another thing that came from her reintroduction back to her audience is that
that picture was posted the same day too. That's wild.
Her,
they petty.
Wait, which picture?
The picture of her with her ex-husband with the side chick.
Oh,
the side chick posted that picture the same day.
So I guess
from what I've heard, he was like getting mad at her.
Can I tell these people what her husband's name is?
My fault, bro.
We just start talking about him and shit.
Do your thing, my guy. My bad.
His name's not here.
Kevin Hunter.
There we go, Kevin Hunter, who Charlemagne seems to have a very strong disliking for. But
he disliked both of them.
He won't say no. He like.
Yeah, he said he was
obviously
toxic.
Yeah,
he said he was toxic.
dislikes Wendy, but he's got some.
He also mentioned that he introduced Kevin Hunter
to Wendy.
No, to the side chick.
Oh.
And they've been together ever since.
And evidently, Wendy.
That's wild.
What? Wendy is still paying for her husband, which I guess her side chick or his side chick is living off.
So
of.
this is the part I was trying to get to. Like, so apparently, the side chick wants like Olive do like, yo, leave your chick, whatever. He gotta let her know, like, bro, I can't afford none of this shit without her. What you want me to do? So it's kind of one of those situations, and I'm pretty sure there's no what is it called when you married the prenup. There's no prenup. So she like, I don't want to divorce this nigga. He can get all my money. So we're gonna have to stick it out. So
till death do us part.
Yeah,
that's what they said.
Hey, just pay for my vacation, shorty. You know what I'm saying? I'm going.
That's wild.
I don't know if I could date a girl who's my height or taller than me
or ugly. So when.
Damn, fam.
Wendy, here's my I have a couple things that I'm got to get off my chest. I guess
about Wendy.
Yes.
Like her? You think she's sexy?
No, I don't. I'm
Would
not
you
a
smash
fan.
For
yes.
some money.
Yes.
You smash. You said yes before you announced anything.
$100, yeah.
$100. You smashed Wendy Williams.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of her show because a couple things. No matter if she makes a point. If her crowd agrees with her or not, she always has like her little stage hands to tell the audience to applaud just because. And it's like, for me, you're not getting the full, I guess, experience if you just go in there to agree with everything that Wendy says, because she says a lot of wild shit, and nobody ever calls her out for it, or when they do, they get the backlash for it. Another thing I don't like about it is that exact thing. She talks a lot of shit about people, but when it's reciprocated to her, she can't handle it, or
she doesn't address it.
Right.
Like when she talks about popular news, your marriage is popular news,
right?
But you choose not to talk about it.
Like, no, that's
right. Like,
that should be one of your hot topics, man.
For sure. And then what she does is, oh no, we're good. No,
until you see this,
until you
see this ring gone, that means we're good.
Fucking Turks and Caicos, bitch.
No, it's not.
They're in Turks and Caicos. Why are you okay? Like, no.
And it's like I'm. So when I was younger, right? When we were younger, probably too, I used to make fun of people just by looking at it. Used to like roast people. Used to roast people just by walking past. It's like looking at, oh, her shoes ugly. She ugly in the face. She ain't got no body. big old head, little ass body ass person, and that's pretty much what Wendy Williams does on the daily basis with her show to celebrities.
For the ratings, though, like you have to do what you got to do for the ratings.
But I guess she's successful. I guess so.
You make a lot of money.
I can't say anything about it, but
hell of a lot of
for
money.
me, for you to be one of those people that makes money just simply talking about other people, I'm not with it. But she makes a living.
Nigga, I do that in a heartbeat.
Yes.
You know, niggas I roast if I can make mad Wendy Williams money off of that shit. Nigga,
but
you don't get this little fucking white.
It's a different type. It's not like a Wild 'N Out type of roast. It's like
whatever they want.
She's taking it personal and attacking them personally. It's like,
listen, yo, your wife is ugly. Yo, she fucking cheated on you. Give me that Wendy Williams bag.
I want the bag, but it's
you would do it for the bag.
I can't.
You would do it for the bag.
I physically can't do it.
You would do it for the bag.
Nah.
Nigga, you know how much money she make?
I'm pretty sure she makes a lot of money.
$54 million.
I'd rather be along the lines of a Nick Cannon, where I still got my pride.
54.
I'm pretty sure Nick Cannon makes more
but
money.
Even if you thought this things about this girl, only thing you're doing is saying it out loud. Because I'm pretty sure you might have thought some shit like, that girl look crazy as hell.
Then again, like I said, her lane is completely different from me as a person. I don't really deal with like gossip and shit. I don't care about none of that.
It's popular
all
topics.
Gossip.
It's popular topics. So.
It's
but once it reaches the internet, it's in the world already. Like I don't think it's only gossip if nobody knows about it.
It's gossip when she gives her own opinions on it and shit without all the facts.
But I feel like if nobody knows about it, then you're just gossiping. But like if it's already popular amongst the like everybody knows about it already, it's not really gossip. You're just kind of going over the topic and giving your little spin on it, and it's nothing different from what Desus and Mero do. Like it's all the same. It's just a woman who's very controversial. That's it. Honestly, when you look at it that way, it's the same shit.
I'm still not a fan of it.
Because
it's also not funny.
Because she's not funny. That's why it's not funny, and nobody likes her approach. But if you can do that differently, have a little different approach, you can do it. For that Wendy Williams bag, nigga, you think I'm not gonna try? Shit, Nick Cannon tried. He when she was sick, he did like what a week worth of episodes. Shit.
Wait, who? What?
Nick Cannon was when she was out sick. Nick Cannon was hosting the Wendy Williams show. I
did not know that at all.
Yes.
Okay. Well, that's annoying as hell.
Yeah, I want to do that Nick Cannon approach. Yeah, Nick Cannon went to get that bag. He did the same shit.
I guess I'm doing it too. I'm roasting all these bitches.
This bitch is crazy.
I'm kicking y'all while y'all down and all that shit with my Timbs on in New York. Right. Moving on. Shaquille O'Neal has another job.
Oh, fuck this nigga.
I mean, this is going to be a quick one. He signed, or he's along the board of directors or something when it comes, board of directors for Papa John's. I guess they're trying to reshape the image after their whole, being racist and shit.
Because the main dude, John, stepped down.
Papa.
John. John, little bitch ass, stepped down after calling everybody niggers and shit, so fuck out of here. Pizza was trash.
Let me ask you, what side of the fence you land on when it comes to like Papa John's pizza?
That shit wasn't good, man.
Compared to
Pizza Hut is like probably number 1. Domino's like 2.
I was gonna say, what are the main chains? Pizza Hut, Domino's, and
everything else don't matter.
And Papa John's. What's
really number 1? Chuck E. Cheese.
I haven't had Chuck E. Cheese pizza in a while, so.
I can't really invite you to Chuck E. Cheese. It's kind of weird.
No, I'm not. I'll pass.
They deliver.
I'll pass.
Like if I take my son,
they're on DoorDash.
Right.
Bam.
Yeah. Chuck E. Cheese is probably number 1 for real. They pizzas and fuck. Like you'll be mad. Like why I ain't know this pizza was that good. Why I ain't know? Why nobody tell me?
I've been to Chuck E. Cheese before. I'm trying to remember how the pizza tasted, and I just can't.
It might have been a long ass time.
It was.
It's fire. It's better than all of those.
So to go back to the ranking, if I had to rank them, I guess you said Chuck E. Cheese.
Probably last.
I say it's 3rd. I put Domino's last. I hate Domino's.
Really?
I hate their crust because it tastes like cardboard.
Garlic bread crust?
No, that shit is disgusting. It's
really?
garlic cardboard.
Nah.
Yes, it is.
All right. I mean, that's fair. That's your opinion.
I really and it leaves like the little crumbs on your fingers and shit, and I don't know what to do with it. It's not like sauce where you can lick it off. It's just
when I chew Papa John, my jaw hurt. Like I chew too long. Like I shouldn't be chewing that long. Like I'm not. It shouldn't take me 57 chews to like one bite. It shouldn't take that. But Pizza Hut's 1 for me. Domino's is 2.
Well, you said Chuck E. Cheese was 1.
Well, all right, we counting Chuck E. Cheese.
Yeah, you brought it up.
Well, I mean, because it's like
a chain. Chuck E. Cheese is everywhere.
Chuck E. Cheese is 1. Pizza Hut is 2. Domino's is 3. Little Caesars, Papa John, both of them are disgusting. So fuck.
I had Little Caesars, and that's not better than Papa John's.
They're both disgusting. So they both like. Last.
See, I'm one of those. I'm in the minority where like I kind of like Papa John's pizza. When with the sauce on it, and plus because they probably every time the Eagles won a game, they give you like a free pizza or something like that. So I was a fan of that.
They only give it to white people.
Huh?
They only give it to white
It's
people.
not true at all because I had it. I fucking had it. Shout out to Shaq getting a bag though. That man is in everything.
Unless they revamp the taste, I'm not really.
It's not gonna stop them from making the same exact pizza.
Right, make it taste better. Don't change the fucking marketing. Hey guys, it's Shaq. Eat some Papa John's, and now it's Papa Shaq's. Nigga, no, I don't want it. Still, like
Papa Shaq.
give me some fucking flavor. Like, give me some different shit. Like,
Man up.
Make sure y'all shit is not as hard as it is, nigga. Let me not chew it as many times. But other than that, like, I don't really care, nigga. I'm not gonna eat it anyway. I'll eat it if. Listen, bro. Listen, niggas having a tough time financially, and somebody bring you some Papa John's, you're gonna eat it. That's kind of what it was.
And it's gonna be good too.
It wasn't good.
If you're hungry,
I see why.
It's gonna
like
be good.
When niggas was calling it trash, I'm like, I don't really know. I haven't had it forever. But when I got it, I'm like, oh, that shit is trash.
Like I said, I'm on the fence where I like Papa John's pizza.
Watch.
Everybody's entitled to their own.
Who birthday next? Mine or
I guess all
my birthday next.
I guess all franchises are like not.
Guess what we doing? We're not going, but
Chuck E. Cheese.
We're not going to Chuck E. But we're gonna have Chuck E. Cheese pizza.
I'm gonna go in the ball pit.
They don't have it no more. Yo, I was hurt.
You mean they don't get the ball?
They been got rid of that shit. That shit's gone. Niggas died. How do you die in that shit? You can breathe. I don't understand how you die.
How do you suffocate with air holes everywhere?
Whoa. Nigga, stop. We can breathe. You can like stand up.
Somebody inhaled the ball. All right. In the segment,
Inhale the ball.
in the segment I like to call. Well, this will get Malcolm upset.
Oh wow.
Sierra
What about
files a petition.
Is this real?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. To change her and Future's son's name. Ready for this? To Russell Wilson Jr.
Fam. If you want to, like, if you're trying to get like shot, you're doing everything right. Like, nigga, like, what? You trying to change my child's name? The fuck is wrong with you, bro?
Like, we've talked about this off air before. Like I said, I guess because it's not in the public, so I can't.
Shit, bro. Let me do petty shit.
But I'm talking about Future side of things because he's not, I guess, publicly coming out and say like he's against it or like.
Being the minute he read it, oh no, she better die. He called like, yo, hey fam, how much for 2 bodies, bro?
I mean, yeah, this is from Complex. This is posted on March 21st, 2019. Complex. Sierra files petition to change her son's name to Russell Wilson Jr.
Get the fuck out. He's like 8. Like, why are you changing an 8-year-old's kid name?
Let the world know why you have an issue with Russell Wilson, I guess. Yeah,
I don't have an issue with Russell Wilson.
No, like raising Future's
I don't have
son.
an issue with that either. My issue is when like you don't know Future and his son's relationship. Because he doesn't post it, they assume that it's not present. I don't like that. Like, social media is not the end all be all. You know what I'm saying? Like, just because Sierra posts excessively, because she does.
I was gonna say it seems daily.
That's my point. I think but she posts excessively. She did like it. I feel like it's strategic. Like, you want to paint it as if you always have him, he never has him. But like it's so dumb to where people live their life through social media to the point where you think that he's not a parent because he's not posting his child. I don't post my child a lot. If anybody ever try to question like, oh, you're not even like, nigga, I live here. Like, this is my fuck. Like, get the fuck out of here, son. You don't know. So my thing is that's just wild. It's just whack. And I've always felt that Sierra's fucking petty and corny, but that kind of like solidifies it. Like, even when Sierra was hosting some type of event, BT Awards with Ludacris, and Future was like on the name of one of the nominees, she refused to read his name. Like, how petty are you, nigga? Read the fucking prompt. It's your fucking job.
Nope.
So
I don't know how to pronounce that.
Right. So like that shit is corny. I hope Russell Wayne had no parts of that. But get the fuck out of here, son.
They look happy, like a happy. Son
They
and
can be
dad.
happy all you want. That is you changing a child's name because you don't like the fucking father. Get the fuck out of here. That's corny. That's,
You think Future taking care of his kid, of that kid in particular?
who knows? Just because he don't post on
We
social media.
comment on shit that we don't know about all the
All
time.
right, but I've seen videos of him on like Future's birthday parties and shit like that. He has, cause Future had mad kids, but like he had all his little brothers and shit. They all getting having together on a little birthday. I've seen those kind of videos, but because Future don't post a lot, period. Like we don't see Future posting a lot, so you know, like I just don't like it. I don't like that narrative because before Future,
Even if it wasn't Future though,
but before
he's a celebrity, so he has paparazzi that's going to pop out whenever he's around.
nah, not
Yes.
But when did
will.
they ever catch him? When did you ever see Future in the paparazzi?
Exactly.
He keeps to himself.
It don't matter what you keep to. It's still gonna be people out there
No.
taking pictures
That's
of you.
not true.
No matter where you go.
That's not true.
That is the life. It is true. It's the life of a celebrity.
If you live in LA, yes, for sure. But you don't see fucking TMZ in Atlanta. You don't. There's no TMZ Atlanta. They're all in LA because everybody is normally in LA.
I'm pretty sure TMZ has agents pretty much around the world, and
I'm pretty sure
they
they
have
do.
videos of just
but,
people from.
But
that
the
just
amount
post
of
to TMZ.
agents the amount of agents that they have, or they put money or whatever, they're in the streets. They are majority 90% in fucking LA, because every airport, every fucking whatever crosswalk, all the other shit, because they want to make sure
Atlanta
they
has one of the biggest airports in the world. You don't think?
They,
Future
but
is
you
at the
never
airport?
see TMZ in Atlanta. You never do. I'm telling you, never do.
I don't believe you. So
All right, you can look it up. It's Googleable. You know what I'm saying? You don't see it, but I don't. That shit's just. I think Sierra's a fucking child, bro. Like that shit's whack.
I love y'all family.
Huh?
I need y'all to just keep prospering and keep doing great things.
Who family? Sierra's?
Yeah.
Just don't change the nigga name. What the fuck? He's 8 years old. Hey, you gonna be called Russell? What? Yeah, I'm gonna call you Russell from now on. But that's not my. No, you're Russell. I'm gonna change your name legally.
I don't even know what she calls him now, but yeah, that's
Probably fucking Russell.
that's weird.
Right, because you don't like the fucking like. Imagine you have Imagine you have a child with a woman, right? Her name is Tommy Jr. Right? All of a sudden she don't fuck with you. She want to change the kid name. How do you feel?
I don't like when you
real.
paint. I don't like when you paint these incomplete video or.
She don't fuck
pictures.
with you. She want to change the nigga name. How you feel? That's kind of what it is. Same thing. What's if?
If I am not taking care of my son,
Who's to say you're not taking care of? You're a fucking millionaire.
You just painted this picture. I'm just adding more.
Okay.
I'm adding my side of the story because you.
Do we honestly
forgot
think?
to mention that part?
Do we honestly think that
you
Future?
just went to her side of everything.
Do you honestly think that Future is not contributing financially to this child?
That's not taking care of him.
But that's what women care about. Keep it 100.
I'm pretty sure she's getting money from him. Yeah,
But that's what
'Cause
women care about.
That's celebrity type shit.
But all right, but if Future's on tour, Sierra doesn't have no fucking music out.
Future's not always on tour.
But he's on tour. All right, but you're on
And
tour.
Future don't got no music out right now neither.
Yes, he do. He's damn, this is news. So okay, type this in. So Future and Drake have announced that What a Time to Be Alive 2 is coming out.
Is that album or tour?
Probably both.
Probably.
The name of the album
It'll lead
was
to
What a
tour.
Time to Be Alive. The name of the tour was also What a Time to Be Alive. So maybe both, but the 2 is coming out and they announced that. So when you're an artist like that, you're always working, man. So artists period are always good artists who write, because she don't write. She just like, give me the song and I'm gonna sing it. So
I'm gonna dance over it.
right, facts. And she'll dance her ass off.
Yes, you will.
But as far as like actual artists, when you actually, because Future write for people, Future wrote for Beyonce. Like when you wrote for Beyonce, that's like, okay, I know you wrote for Beyonce. Like that's some real shit. Like that's a fucking accomplishment right there. So that shit's trash, man. That shit's trash. I don't like it.
I can understand what you're saying though. If so, to jump to your incomplete story,
It just comes down to your baby mom don't fuck with you, so she want to change his name. That's what it come down to. That's what it look like.
I would say if I was not taking care of my kid at all, or taking care of a kid and I didn't really know him like that, then I wouldn't care about the name.
You didn't know him like that?
Yeah.
Come on, man.
I'm adding to your story that you didn't complete. If I was
so no, but you're adding.
Can I finish?
You're adding false negatives.
Can
though.
I didn't add.
All right, good.
I'm just.
He don't
I'm
know
adding,
his son.
I'm adding a fake story to a fake story.
He don't know his son. Yeah. Well, yo, who you?
But in the situation, if I'm taking,
he signed his face. Like, all right, thanks for being a support.
Right. If I'm taking, if I'm providing for him still, then yeah, I'd have an issue with him. Yeah.
But if you
Brandon,
can only,
I never had a.
if you can only see
I never
him,
said I was with.
if you can only see him when she allows
the
it.
idea.
If you can only see him when she allows it, and then it's not very often that she allows it because every time that you're available, every time she tries to offer it to you,
But he's on tour. He's busy.
Huh?
He's on tour. He's busy.
That's my point. Every time she this is what I'm saying. Like, yo, come get him on Saturday. Yo, I got a fucking tour. I can't get him on Saturday. You ain't doing shit. Like, it's petty, bro. Like, it's just petty. So, this nigga's on tour trying to make money, secure his bag because he has other kids also to take care of. You know what I'm saying? So, like, at the end of the day, it just all come down to you just being petty and childish. This is whack. So,
Future.
that scenario, you in that scenario, what is your reaction to it? Yo, you just hear it in the fucking blogs. Trying to change the baby name. 8-year-old kid. Nigga's 8. Niggas been calling him Future for 8 years. I'm proud of
I mean,
you.
it sounds unbelievable to me.
It sounds unbelievable to me too.
Changing the name, so I don't. Like I said, this came from Complex. Whether or not it's true or not, I don't think it's going to happen though. And I would have an issue with it. What are we talking about? Did Duke lose or something?
No, they won by 1 point. Nigga, close.
March Madness, by the way.
Yes.
That
Taco guy, 7'6". Woof. A little word.
Somebody like my dad would tell me about him. I don't follow college basketball because there's too many people to keep up with, and they're all gonna be gone within the year. And I'm like, I don't feel like wasting all my time. But to jump back to the Sierra thing, yeah, I would have an issue with it. Moving on to the next topic and the final topic for today. So there was a lady. So this has nothing to do with like social media or I guess like popular shit or whatever. There is a chick named Tyra.
Tyra Banks?
No. She posted a tweet that said, as a black girl who changes her hair a lot, she says, you literally get treated differently with different hairstyles. And my question to you is, because when we went out before, and
they almost lost.
Yes, that's what win by one means. You almost lost.
No, but like, nigga missed a layup. Fam, how you miss a layup when you get right.
Patrick Ewing, man, stuff happens.
Woo. Sweet 16. No.
All right. So the post is, as a black girl who changes their hair a lot, you literally get treated differently, pretty much based on the different hairstyle that you may have. My question to you is, yes, it is true. So that's another question. Why do you think that is, though?
Well, black women get what? Treated differently?
Based on their hairstyle. Because like I said, we went out in the past, and you specifically have pointed out, let's say you pointed out a chick that had dreads. What made that person more appealing than the person that may have been closer to us that had a different type of hairstyle?
Because it was all hers.
Yeah, that's probably what it comes. That's what
I go pull it. It's not gonna come off.
Yeah, that's probably. I mean, it will come out if you pull them shits.
I'm not yanking them bitches. That's a whole different type of
you
pull.
Pull hard enough, it's finna come out.
Bitch, no, wait, that's not what I'm doing.
That's it's a very interesting thing.
Hey, dreadheads, listen.
But it is true.
Send me a message in the DMs, bro.
Don't send him no messages.
All right, don't send me no messages. But if you want to anyway, even though I told you no, but if you do anyway, it's cool.
It's a very true thing. People
send Tom a message on my behalf.
People do. Thank you. People do get treated differently based on the hairstyle that they got. Like when I was going out with my ex, she would always get treated differently because once she would wear her hair out and people wouldn't give her compliments on it. But then when she went to the salon and got the shit done up, then that's when people started, I guess, paying more attention to her and giving her compliments. It's like
if you do it for the compliments, it's kind of.
Well, no, I'm pretty sure women do it to make themselves feel better. The same reason why we get haircuts.
Nah, niggas get haircuts to appeal to women.
No, haircuts make you feel better.
Because a woman notices that you got your shit done.
Hey.
It's all to appeal to women.
Yes.
That's all niggas do shit for.
Well, I'm pretty sure it's the other way around too.
Yeah, for sure.
You do it to impress people.
to appeal to women. You don't care about what this white dude think. You care about what that sexy black girl think. Oh, your shit fresh. Your hairline, all right. You know what I'm saying? Facts.
So when people, I mean, I guess women have more freedom to do different things with their hairstyle.
I think it's changing now in 2019 because there were people who they couldn't get jobs because they rocked their natural hair. Like, I think they just passed a law in New York to allow people to rock their natural hair and still get hired because you can't I don't like her hair, so she can't work here. So, I mean, that in itself is different. It's difficult for women to have to go through that because, like, you can't tell somebody only wear your hair straight because that's how white women wear their hair and that's professional. Professional is a fucking objective. Being dressed like a white person or straight hair like a white person does not equal professionality. Being dressed
like a white person, that's not a thing.
Well, they always equate suits and ties to white people. They always have. Professional. But the straight hair, you know what I'm saying, clean, no facial hair. Like, no, if I want to rock a fucking beard to my interview, I'm going to rock a fucking beard to my interview. Right. If I want to have, you know what I'm saying, like, if a girl want to have her fucking natural hair, do that. Like, that shouldn't be a fucking, they shouldn't dismiss you from being accepted into this company. That's why.
So, check this out. Right,
bitch.
We at a club, right? And say it's four twins.
You can't get in here with that hair.
No, I don't care about that. We're already in the club. They already got.
Are we in there?
It's 4 twins in there, right?
4 twins.
So they all look the same. Four fine twins in there, black twins.
So what is it?
Quadruplets. One of them has straight hair.
Okay.
The other one has braids.
What kind of braids?
The third, I don't know. Whichever braids you think are more appealing. The ones that go all
me?
Yeah.
Are they like cornrows? Are they box braids?
So I don't know the differences between braids.
You know what cornrows are?
I don't know the differences between braids and cornrows. No, I don't.
You know what box braids are?
No.
Okay. Think poetic justice, but like smaller.
Box. So yeah. Say straight hair, braids, faux locks. No, sorry, not faux locks. Afro, because we're doing like their own hair. Afro.
And dreads.
All natural hair. Yeah. Or dreads. Which one?
Yeah.
Which one are you approaching first?
Give me that dread head.
Okay. I'm trying to think. Which one would I do first? Actually, you know what's sexy to me?
I don't really discriminate with the hair. I just want you to have yours. Like, I don't want you. It sounds wild, but like I prefer you to rock your own shit. If your shit is short, rock your shit short. If it's long, rock your shit long, but let it just be yours.
Some people can't do that just based on how they was raised.
I would date a bald-headed chick, bro. Like, it don't matter to me. I just want you to be you, like all your shit.
You know what's sexy to me? Faux locks. I don't know if you've seen. Well, pretty much. Well, no, because it's not natural. When women had those
the yarn.
Yeah. That's creative as hell.
It's no different than you like in
when people do it themselves. That shit is creative. To when they do like the little thing with like the little gold ring that they put inside of the hair for whatever reason that attracts me to
keep it so it don't fall apart.
I don't even think that's for that because it's just there for decoration. As far as I know, it's just there for decoration. But no, between the 4 of those that I gave you, I like box braids.
You didn't even know what they was, nigga.
I didn't know what they were called, but that don't mean I don't like the style. I like the style when it comes to box braids. Dreads, I don't like straight hair. I'm not the biggest fan of straight hair. What other say box braids? Afro. So depending on the size of the fro, that might attract me to that person.
If it's bigger, is it bigger better?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because normally that speaks for hopefully that speaks for your personality too. Like you got a loud personality.
But you didn't even go with the little fire curls though. Like, you know, should have got them little fire curls. Them crazy, them curls. It's
there's some women that just can't get the curls like that.
Oh, so these triplets, the quadruplets, they don't got the curl. All right, I got you.
They don't got the curls. I mean, what I will say though, if it's all them chicks there, and it might be like a little Spanish girl in there with a curly joint. Excuse me, get up out the way. Yeah, I might lean more towards that. I got a coworker that's oh my god, she's amazing. You haven't?
She knew. I remember I met one of the little Spanish chicks at your job.
That FaceTime?
Maybe, I don't know. I didn't see her.
The little
shorty. Yeah.
I don't even know if she's Spanish, but not her. I wasn't
Spanish.
talking about her.
I know Spanish when I say Spanish.
All right.
Little fire. She cute. She's single.
Cool beans.
She's single.
Yeah, she always on her phone, so she's like, "Yo, I got mistaken for a millennial this week."
You are a millennial.
I don't know what years a millennial was like raising.
Millennials are from like 35 years old to like 22.
Hold up, I don't know if that's true or not.
It is true. You're a millennial, Tommy.
No.
I'm a millennial also.
Define millennials.
Millennials age group. 23 to 38. So yeah.
Oh.
81 to 96.
So dude, I guess he thought it was like a 20-year-old, like a high school person, and I was like, dog, I'm damn near 30 years old. He was like, really? I was like, yeah, 28.
Millennial. Niggas almost 40 years old. 38.
Nigga.
If you're born in 81, you're a millennial. I think it's called Generation X. I think it's called Generation Y.
But what's wild is normally when people refer to
Z.
millennials, it's the young.
They tried, but then again, that's the media painting that picture. Like they painted
Who
that
else
picture.
we gonna go off of? Who
But
picking up a book
if you
to check millennial?
if you listen to the fucking media, then you're gonna like you can't believe every fucking thing. Oh, here go these millennials again, and nigga, you're a millennial too. So like you just sound crazy. So, technically, if you're born in 81 to 96, you're a fucking millennial. If you want to believe it or not, you are. So yeah, fuck all these little kids anyway.
Yeah.
Like the younger millennials, that's what I'll say. The younger millennials. I can differentiate that.
I'm a 90s baby. I ain't no millennial.
I'm an 80s baby nigga.
No, you're not.
I was born in the 80s.
A majority of your childhood was spent in the 90s.
Don't matter, nigga. I was born in the 80s. 80s baby, nigga.
Oh my god. But yes, let's wrap it up. I got a bowling thing to go to. We're not gonna make it.
We gotta do reaction videos.
We'll do one.
We got like 3.
We'll do one. I gotta get some wings.
We got this content, bro.
Not if they ain't watching the goddamn videos. Ain't no content. Wrap it up. Wrap it up then.
That's gonna conclude our podcast for this evening.
You see it.
Make sure you guys subscribe to our channel. That is youtube.com/boy2nicetv. Also, make sure you guys are listening on Spotify, on Apple Podcast, and on Google Play. There's no refunds with $sign podcast.
Bitches.
I am Boy Too Nice.
And I am Team Tommy.
Yeah. Boop, boop, boop.